Why is the pulse important? It's the essence of our medicine. It's more than just, when I was in school, the pulse, I had no understanding really of what pulse diagnosis was about. I thought it was just about if the chi was deficient, if the blood was deficient, if there was chi stagnation, or if there was DAN. I didn't understand the depth to which it represents our entire being. Our pulse, on our pulse is recorded, the characteristics of our inherited energy, like what we got from our ancestors. It also records our gestation and our entry into this life, our birth process. If there's any adverse experiences through those, and also it records on it all the stresses that have happened throughout our lifetime, particularly in when we're vulnerable and growing up as children. So when we arrive at adulthood, we have a good idea from the pulse of what the future may hold in terms of health vulnerabilities as well. Now, another really important thing about pulse diagnosis is it bypasses consciousness and established narratives. So you have access straight into the person's physiology, and this becomes really, really helpful. When you're dealing with things like trauma or things that people don't want to talk about, it's extremely useful. And also, often people will come to you with a problem, and they might have other things going on in the background that are not really important to them, but from a Chinese medicine point of view, they might be quite important because of how symptoms and health patterns kind of fit together. So we kind of get a really good understanding of how that person's physiology works, well, how their physiology works, how their psycho-emotional, what their MO is in from that respect as well. And it really communicates the true homeostatic needs. So when you become competent with pulse diagnosis, you're really considering the entire energetic being of a person. And when we're doing that, we can therefore treat that person with true integrity, knowing that we've really engaged with the physiology of the person.